fresh off the Super Bowl rematch and our first dub of the preseason. We are going to go ahead and advance to the next week. And we have a CPU for this week. So we'll be able to really develop our rookies and the younger guys that we're trying to develop. We're facing off against the CPU Buccaneers. Then we'll have another user in our last preseason game. Ready for the press conference this week. I assume they're going to ask me about position bet. Not this crap again. Here we go with the position. I swear to God, if this has anything to do with Lewis Cine after everything he's accomplished, I'm going to be pissed. And I'm going to shut it down. I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to shut it down. The dude just sealed the Super Bowl for us. Why would I even think about giving him a position battle? You should be having a position battle. Nope. Nope. No, sir. No, sir. Which stat will determine the winner of the... Nope. Nope, 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 nope. There will not be a battle. There won't be a battle. Cine is our starter. I don't give a damn what y'all think. Interesting. I doubt that will go over well in the locker room. I don't give a damn what you think. Trust lost. Your players lost. Your players lost trust in you. Excuse me. So I don't give a damn if the players did lose trust in me. I don't care. I'm tired of them. They keep giving this position battle thing to Lewis Cine and JT Woods. It was cool the first season. I went ahead and went along with it. But the second season, Lewis Cine had a really good first season and an even better second season. Why would I give him a battle at the position? No, negative. Coach, my agent's been telling me that my personality can be a problem sometimes. There may be some truth to that. Be honest with me. I know I'm intense. Would you change that about me? I don't want you to change. Nope. We're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna leave it at that. I don't want them to change. Stay how you are. I don't want you to change. Thanks, coach. I really appreciate it. Yeah, stay how you are. You cool. I don't need no more trust loss. I don't need no more trust loss. So we gained trust. It increased by 20 for him. So thank God. All the trust we've been losing lately. Thank God we got somebody whose trust remains the same or increases at least. So before we get started in any activities, let's see what we need to do as far as predicting what players I'm gonna be letting go of. Should I say it that way? That and also trying to make some other trades, trying to get some guys off the team that I don't intend on keeping. Well, not that I don't intend on keeping, but getting value for them while I can, since I got younger guys in here. So running back, I don't see myself moving off of any of my backs. Definitely will be keeping George Johnson the third. Toafili May can leave after next season. Depends on who I get in the draft. Wide receiver wise, we definitely got to move some of these guys up out of here. Presley and Stevens, again, y'all know the drill with that if y'all been keeping up with this rebuild. I only signed them as undrafted free agents so I could block the guys that I didn't want to have those guys from getting them. So I'm going to go ahead and ship them off somewhere where they'll be useful and not really a threat to me. So call it what you want. I don't care. I call it getting a competitive edge. So let's see. Offensive line wise, we are low-key stacked at offensive line. They might not be all overpowering, but they do have traits and they have the ability to become great if they get developed appropriately. So let's see. I'll definitely be getting rid of Brooks for sure. Glaze, Ezreen. Yeah, those guys will be on the way out for sure. Benson, no, I'll be keeping Benson. At least that's the plan for now, unless I decide to change my mind on that. Let's see. Who else do we got out there? Ezreen. Trade him away. Package him with Glaze and Brooks. So let's see. Ezreen and before I trade Brooks, let me see. Definitely not getting rid of Lewis. He's a X factor. We're not doing that. Goldman is a star. That's tough. That's tough. Because Goldman's 5 points better than him. But Lewis can develop quick because he's an X factor. Rutherford. Damn, Rutherford's normal. But he's 8 points better than Collins. Decisions. Because Collins is an X factor. Which direction am I going to go? Damn it, this is tough. I definitely don't want to trade away an X factor. But Rutherford was our sleeper for the draft. So, damn it. I got to move off Collins, man. I don't want to get rid of Collins, but Rutherford was the sleeper. He was the steal of the draft. And he doesn't have no trait, but he's already a 72. Should be easy to work with if we go run heavy on our offense. We'll see. So the Dolphins probably could use some offensive line help. Yeah, look, they don't even really have much offensive line. Oh, yeah. That's the perfect team to be trading these guys to. They need all the help on the line they can get. Austin Jackson is about their best offensive lineman they have. Let's see. What else do they got? What else? Jalen Noel. I didn't even realize they got Jalen Noel. That's a good pickup for them. In the meantime, let me get some of these picks up out you. I'm going to send you some O-line help, something to build and develop on. Let me get a couple of those picks up out of you. Let's see. Let's shoot for a 5th round pick. I'm not asking for much. Give me a 5th round pick. Look, there you go. Trade pending. That's good. The CPU says it's a good trade. He should take it. I'm sending him 3 good developmental pieces on the offensive line. I think he should take that. I probably should have offered. I should have offered it for a 3rd round pick. Is what I should have done. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna modify that. Because now after looking at that, I don't know about all that. Give me a 4th too while you at it. Let me see what that say. Oh, that says red. He might decline it, but we're gonna roll with it. Either he's gonna decline it, or he'll modify it, and then it'll be in my court on whether or not that I want to accept it or not. But let's see what else we got locked in the chamber. What other pieces can we ship out of here? Let's see. Rosters. What else we got? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about the receivers. I was so busy focused on those offensive linemen, I forgot about these receivers. So we definitely got to get these receivers out of here. I'm going to find one of these users that are light at receiver or don't have much promise at receiver and ship these 2 guys out for them. Larry Stevens and Braylon Presley. Might send them Kadarius Toney too. There's a little throw in. Dorian Singer's been riding the bench like hell since I brought him in. He ain't getting no love. Everybody else is getting PT before him. I can't do nothing about that. Defensive tackle. Oh yeah, we definitely overstocked that defensive tackle for sure. We're not doing nothing with Collins and why did I say Collins? I keep thinking about the tackle that I traded. We're not doing nothing with Wilkins and Wyatt for sure. Peppa and Brown, their strength is up there. I don't want to move them. We'll go with Landon Robinson. And let's try the Panthers. Let's see what their wide receiver group looks like. Vontae Adams, Trey Tucker, Xavier Leggett, Torrey Horton, Mingo, Chase Claypool. So they stacked that receiver, but their receivers aren't the best as far as, I'll put it to you like this. They could use some speed. Those guys aren't burners on there besides Trey Tucker. So they could use some speed. I'll ship them Presley and Stevens, and they can go from there with whatever they decide they want to do as far as trimming down a receiver position. They probably can make some trades elsewhere, but I'm gonna go ahead and ship them. Let me check the Broncos first. The Broncos got a pretty decent little wide receiver core. They got a couple young guys on there. Jacoby George. Diggs is getting older. George, what's his speed? It's 92, 93. Okay, so he's not the fastest. So the guys that I'm offering, they're better than him. What's Anthony at? 94 speed, 94 excel. Okay, so he's up there. What's Watkins? Jordan Watkins. 93, 93. Okay. It's still not better than what I have to offer, but that might be his core, and he might be willing to stick with that. So let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to go back to the Panthers and ship these guys to the Panthers. Give him some more burners. He's already got a couple of my receivers. Just go ahead and let me get a couple of them picks up out you. I'm sending you these speedsters, but he don't have no second or third pick. If I'm sending a speedster, I want a second and third pick. Damn, they saying the fourth ain't worth it? Shoot, for these guys, you developed them right? Hell yeah, that's worth it. We're going to go ahead and cut this video right there. As always, if you're here for the first time or you're returning and you haven't liked or subscribed already, please do so. Click that notification tab so you can stay up to speed with not only this Raiders franchise rebuild, but other Madden 25 content as well. Again, I appreciate you all for tuning in. That's been my time. Till next time. Peace.